Alrighty, so what we wanted to accomplish with our deal pipeline is we wanted to have a PandaDoc status stored on a deal object. So the benefit of having it here is that we can create all sorts of automations of like when things are in draft, when it's expired, sent, viewed, signed, and stuff like that. Now, the problem with the PandaDoc integration is that even though you can see the PandaDoc right here on the right hand side and also in the activity feed, there's actually no way to create a deal based workflow based off of PandaDoc action. So if you go into this, right, click on deal, it only shows like custom PandaDoc field that I've set up. There's nothing from the integration itself. Now, how the integration actually works is on a contact level. So if you want to trigger a workflow based off of a document action, you can do it here, right? So you can be like, okay, so PandaDoc e-signatures document action equals to completed, apply filter. But then how do we apply the correct tag to the correct deals? Because what happens here is if you set the property value to a deal, you can like update the PandaDoc status to draft, expired, and whatnot based off of whatever is here. But it will essentially apply to all deals within that is associated with the contact, not specifically the deal where the actual PandaDoc applies. So my solution to this is a make scenario, because then I can actually use a PandaDoc module here to trigger whenever changes happen in PandaDocs itself, right? When you receive data here, if it's associated with a HubSpot deal, it will store the HubSpot deal ID in this field under metadata. So in that sense, you can filter any document that is associated with a HubSpot deal right over here. Yeah, so my filter here is if the HubSpot deal ID exists, and also in our case, like because we do have like NDA templates and stuff, and we just want to track contracts. So yeah, I have these two filters here, and then basically if it is associated with a HubSpot deal, I have the ID, the HubSpot deal ID mapping to here. And then if I go into the PandaDoc status, I have a very long if kind of formula here that's like, okay, so if the event type, so the event type is document completed, then I'll say it's signed. If the status is also document.completed, I'll say it's signed. And then document draft, sent. So yeah, basically this maps whatever the value for this should be in the PandaDoc status. So yeah, that is how I built the automation. So yeah, whenever a PandaDoc updates, the deal status here also updates on HubSpot.